Hi everyone, I'm aMayesingGamer and welcome back to another Pillars of the Earth episode. Today, I believe we're still Aliena. We have just run into Philip in Winchester, and so now we're escaping and probably heading to our aunt's house, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Find Bartholomew's money.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Good day, my ladies.
So well spoken. And look, he even has a battle scar. Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride two of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the West Gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Dunno his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there.
Okay.
Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man? Or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children, I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores around town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Well, look at that. I knew we'd find you here. They're here. Damn, you lost them. William will not be...
You guys are so dumb. You didn't even chase after us.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
Frequent.
The Boar? I used to work there. The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael, one of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the east gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
Weird that's doing that here. That's definitely him.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
My father gave you money, 50 bezants.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right? Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already. Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around. Ah, I've been...
Sorry.
It's too heavy.
It's definitely under there.
Look at him. He's just a...
I can't just...
Then make him a bed. You're supposed to be...
Ali!
It's all right.
Hey!
Not exactly what I wanted, but that's fine.
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this. Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
Could just go.
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor.
We will make...
You would...
Don't pretend you didn't... I found...
That strap...
You seem very...
The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your...
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
There's a time.
Ali, this is...
Well, at least...
Since the timer ran out, see if Richard does anything. No? They just leave? Okay.
He has to...
But with...
He has to...
But with...
There's gotta be something.
I'd rather not alarm any... It must be him.
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
No.
There.
Shit. Do it again.
You wouldn't harm... You're just a...
Richard guard the alley.
Go back.
Instead of sheathing it, the necklace throat.
Hey!
What?
You're a devil!
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
You were supposed to guard the alley.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent...
Let's take what we've got and go.
Ugh. I may come back one day.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared?
Yes, well, now, come on.
Yes, okay. Cool.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time. In In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food.
Just fucking get there.
Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. "Uncle Simon will make you a knight," I said. "But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then?" he answered, taking a bite out of the dry crust. I watched him for a while, then turned away, wondering how difficult our lives had become and how infinitely more complicated. In the hills, there were a lot of poor, small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. "It's just down the road," he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
Oh no. The sheep are still here.
It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone. They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Ali, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Okay.
Don't give up. We will get through.
Am I supposed to find hope in this thing?
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you. What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.50.
All right, you can have the money.
Throw it over. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They...
Ah, all right.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
Let me guess. Oh, he saw him.
What did we do wrong, Ali?
We will get through this. If we came this far, we'll get even further. We just need to stay strong and be patient.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God.
There we go.
Richard!
Lord Amney caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Oh, sorry.
Get away from him! Ah! Richard! Richard, are you all right?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive!
They're hurting.
You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Shut up. You killed a man. Why?
Because we are both alive.
It was one man.
Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
successfully.
How's your wound doing?
Oh, hey.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
To negotiate a good price and to make a good profit, first stress the quality of the goods, whatever you can think of their goods. And then once the partner is willing to negotiate, don't ask for too much, asking twice the amount. Only result in a bad deal, being too humble on the hand, make your goods seem cheap and their offer uninteresting, suggesting a reasonable price somewhat higher than what you really want is likely to result in a counter offer in a good deal.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises. Come on, I won't. Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right, I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, it's a fair price.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.50 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this. Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy. Will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more. We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherd said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
And other wool looked greasy. Not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too.
That's...
Yeah.
God, I have to remember that.
Have you thought it over?
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
So I got 1.5 pounds.
£2 per sack.
Are you insane? I'd hardly pay that much for...
Okay.
£1 and 10 shilling per sack, then.
Well, tell you what, I'll give you 1.25 pounds for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
Okay.
But not a penny more, all right?
Yes, agreed. £1.25 it is.
Very good. Just so you know, if my mistress gets angry, I'll have you tell her the same things you told me.
Hold on. Amazing. How do I... Can I not? There we go. Thank you for your offer, but I don't care.
Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
Well, we still sold at a loss of 60 pence. But at least I negotiated a better price.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
60 pounds, that's not bad.
Don't be so hard on yourself. My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I'm sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father.
That's so weird.
Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge.
And I guess
I remember when I got there was Jack. You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Five years later, oh damn. I thought William would have been like pissed about.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Okay, so William's doing something. What's William doing?
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Holy
Wonderful.
shit.
Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
That is...
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Ah, aLayena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to shiring today. The feast
Sally
fair
just
starts
Padme
tomorrow.
and doesn't fucking age.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
Nobody cares about me.
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in shiring.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is.
I finished my work. Okay.
Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife.
Hey!
Hey, take that back!
What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling.
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt. And nothing and no one would stop me.
I'm gonna stop you like that.
Time to get this done.
Mother trucker. Please let me know if the kid moves. Is that actually done? No.
Nice. For some reason, I'm full of energy today. But the face, it isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it. Ugh. What? I will. Damn. I need to get much... Hey, little brother. Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you have to work.
I know what they said. I'm done. I just can't... Everything all right, Jonathan? I hope you appreciate that I look...
I ate a bee.
Don't... Philip and Tom won't mind. Sometimes people... Either he stopped listening...
Right, is there anything else?
Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one. Idiot. I can never get the express. That's not humility. He looks surprised. I better not get too close.
Oh, is this like a bell thing?
The Tree of Life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't...
She says... I mean, you are. So much for the master builder, you're just making everyone else do work. Wait. There's somewhere else I can go.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no! It's all broken!
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shire.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. Seems the Earl. Now they've already...
Is the Earl asking?
On the contrary, from what the... So they all have to trade their wool there. But you need a license to do a fleece fair.
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading...
Visit?
Do I hear jealousy in you?
I don't know what you're talking. Are you not going to?
No, Philip asked me to...
So now you're working?
I know. But...
And what's that?
To keep this place in good shape. This is...
Yeah, I guess.
You should be...
I'm just taking... Maybe I should get... She was here, in Kingsbridge. You saw her.
You know her. She has her way. She didn't want to run into Pop.
Why?
When they... She told...
But Tom loves her, I know.
So does she. She told me that... All she needs is a little more...
On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement we had with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the quarrymaster wants us to pay steep
What's wrong?
prices for stone.
Backbreaking. At least they... Why do you ask?
I thought I had... maybe...
The verderer and the quarrymaster both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of Shiring. If our workers find out, they'll get nervous. What are you doing out here, Jack? Did you finish your corbel?
I'm not done yet, but I'll do it later, all right?
Why do I have the feeling that the corbel won't be finished today?
I'm doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at...
I can do much more than...
We can't always get...
Not if you don't put up a fight, you don't.
What was that? If I had done that, none of us would be... Ellen wants you to be here in Kingsbridge. Jack, please. We have much bigger problems to solve. The Earl of Shiring has stopped support. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king. Or this will be the...
Can I help you?
Yes. By doing as you do your job and leave Alfred alone.
Of course. This is a terrible problem.
Should I just knock? Here we go. There's no one home.
Oh, yeah, I should probably be at the knowledge.
Good day, my ladies.
Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
After a day, your hands start bleeding. Piss and...
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use a coin, but there's only so much. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look someplace else for...
I will find a way to help you with your hands.
Well, then maybe you should get back to work.
I'm just taking a break.
Yes, that's grody. Yes, that's gross. That's nasty.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get...
Aliena!
She looks depressed.
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
Of course not. And how are you two?
Oh, well.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack Jackson?
Us? No, as it happens, my young friend here is a bit disgruntled with his superiors and needed a break.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you'd like to come and work for me, Jonathan.
Well...
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 Jonathan! He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
There we go.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you swear.
Cold! Cold, cold, cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit!
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
What does she know that?
My lady.
You dangerous, feral beast from the woods.
God hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it.
What? I don't understand how I does this.
You remembered it.
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
You were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack.
I know. I know.
No, I don't. Oh, wait.
Have you heard from your brother?
The war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen. To get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now. Did you fight with Tom again?
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe.
Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk. Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother then.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Bam.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amours by Ovid.
Oh, I'm so glad
I've
you
only
remember.
heard about it from a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself. But they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... It's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours?
I guess. It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right. And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
Who finds him? Come on, somebody finds him.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. It's great.
What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen.
Is this the invasion?
Yes, there was an incident. Our friend, Otto Blackface, was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us. That the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we gonna do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family. Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I've planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust
I
Tom.
say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh, what again?
Hey, maybe the kid knows. Alright, that's where I'll save it, because I'm pretty much out of time. So... I want to thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. 13 skipped frames? Ay, caramba. Well, I apologize for that. It's pretty much throughout the entire... What? What is happening?